What's up, guys? Mike or CraZi here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Immortals of Aveum. Real quick before we get into the video, I just want to give a quick channel update. Just letting you guys know that the day you're seeing this video, I go back to work for the first time in 3 months. So that means uploads may or may not be a little bit delayed. I may or may not be able to keep the 3-day-a-week schedule that I've been doing. So it may go back to Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm going to try to keep that schedule as long as I can, but if it becomes too much, then I'm going to drop down to 2 videos a week. With that being said, we're going to get into today's content, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. What's up, guys? Mike or CraZi here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Immortals of Aveum. I don't really remember what we were supposed to be doing. Going to Sarah. So I need to... This is what happens when I end up not recording back to back. Like a lot of times. How do I do this? A lot of times I'll record like 2 or 3 episodes. I'll record like 2 or 3 episodes in a row, and then not play for a couple days, and then I forget like where I'm at in the game. I should probably start. Whoa! What the fuck? Well, I don't think there's a way I can get back up there. Unless... Alright. Yeah, that was weird. I just went like that. I still don't know how to open this. Want the gold. Damn it. We almost got it. There we go. That took longer than I probably should have, but I don't even remember if I finished my thought, but yeah, so normally I record a couple episodes at a time and I don't play for a couple days. But that's why I think as I mentioned it in the clip before, I think I'll probably be able to keep a 3-day schedule, but just, I don't want to force myself to play video games if I don't feel like it. Because that was the problem I've run into in the past, and that's why I've gotten so burnt out in the past, that to me, I'm still enjoying making content, and I want to keep it that way. So if I start to not have fun, or if I start to feel like I'm only playing to make content, I'm not playing for any other reason, then it's something I'm going to reevaluate. Because, as I have said, you know, I don't want that feeling, because it's a shitty feeling to feel like your only purpose at this point is to make content. I know I'm going the opposite way, but if I remember right, there was another one of those types of chests up here that I couldn't figure out before. So yeah, so with keeping that in mind, just want to be fully transparent that there's a strong possibility that in the future it drops back down to once or twice a week. But as it stands right now, we're not. We're not going to do that just yet. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure there's one of those types of chests up here. I mean, if there's not, it's fine. There's blue. Where's the red? I'm just gonna check something. Yes. So they gotta be close. I'm just gonna try to find this chest and not worry about the rest of that stuff. It's like right down here, I think. I'm not gonna be spending the whole episode looking for this, don't worry, guys. I promise you. I know for a fact there's one over here. I just don't remember where exactly it was, and I very well might have gotten it already too. That's the other thing. Oh. Through here? Yeah, you know what? It was over here in this area. I'm expecting some constructs to spawn in. Not constructs, but those things. I feel like you guys watch this and you like absolutely fucking hate when I see these things because then you know I'm gonna start shooting them. I'm also, if you haven't figured out, not very good at recognizing patterns. There we go. Although there was one not too long ago that I recognized the pattern in. And I think it was in the last episode. Or if it wasn't the last episode, it was like one episode before. Oops. Nope, that's not the way to Honestly, I don't know if I should be intrigued or not, but fuck it, right? All right. Well, now that we've spent 10 minutes goofing off, let's actually go to where we're supposed to go. Told you it wasn't going to be the whole episode. I promised. Oh, wonderful. Use that secondary. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, is that an anchor? Yeah. Well, that's not a big deal. Probably have to beat. Probably not quite actually. No, he's behind me. Trying not to forget about that guy. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, guys, but I fucking hate fighting these things. Now that I have learned how to fight them, it's not as bad. But man, when I first started fighting these guys, I fucking hated fighting. Now it's kind of you just kind of. Like he's one hit. I know. What is that? Very apt. Obtained one legendary red totem. Well, I guess we're about to find out what that is, because I have no idea what that is. Light seems to draw into the lens, distorting the air around it. That is fucking beautiful. 100% spell break damage. The shackles holding our magic in check. I broke them. For every Magnus across Aveum, I think. through my mark, I'm able to undo what Sandrak's done with the Binding Stone. This is a game changer. I'm gonna hold off on Ascensions. Not overly concerned about them right this second. Looks like I'm gonna grab this ley line. Just double check this right here. No, it's shocking. That was weird. I like literally got stuck there. I don't know. Is this where I came from? Oh, it's a shroud thing. Oh god, it's an Archon. I called him an anchor. I meant Archon. It's an Archon Fane. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun, guys. Sense the sarcasm. Note the sarcasm in my voice. You know it's bad when you walk and you don't see an enemy, but you see two heals right off the rip. I think I need to take these guys on one, but how exactly I do that? Oh fuck! No idea. Oh fuck! Do these guys keep spawning until I beat the two Archons? I have a feeling they do. I have more space than I thought. I don't know if I ever... Oh, it stuns them. That's good to know. I feel like these things are only stronger than dragons. There we go. I feel like I never get controller batteries are low unless I'm recording. Like, my batteries are always low. Mark the day, guys. I beat a Shroud Pain without dying. Maximum health. Tell you. 800 for the Ascension? Holy shit. So what I've learned is that Shroud Pains get you a lot of Ascension points. So I maybe should start doing them. I'm definitely going to go back and do them once I want to 100%. Once I go back to 100% the game. But as I did with Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm sure there's other games I've done it. There's only one known Shroud Pain to exist in Saren, somewhere in the Underbridge. Once the playground of a reclusive Magnus, it is hidden behind a complicated refract lock in Widow's Wall. I did it for Jedi Survivor. I haven't 100% Jedi Survivor yet, disclosure, but oops. Boy.
The Glaivegate. I've got to get down there and find Zendara.
An ancient fortress of Kalthus, the Glaivegate has resisted Rasharn for years. Even when the rest of the kingdom surrendered to Sandrak, the rebels in the Glaivegate held fast and were never broken. They didn't even question who I was. There's some great security.
Reform our lines. The next wave is on its way. I thought you died. With Devon.
I'm just here to help. Feels like you need it.
We were able to push them out here beyond the wall once our magic came back. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah. I made a mistake. I'm trying to fix it.
Here's your chance.
Good to see you, kid.
You too.
Yeah. Thought you could use some more guns.
I'll take it. Hold this position while Jack and I reinforce the main gate.
Thought you could use some more guns. I'm gonna start saying that when I walk into rooms. Queen Zendara withdrew to the Glaivegate with some of the survivors of the Palathon and soldiers of the Light's army, bolstering its strength. They've been fighting back without access to magic for the last month. It's time I helped them turn the fight around. That's gonna be my new catchphrase. I heard you need some more gun. I didn't even touch my LT button there. I don't know why I just randomly flashed. There's some frame rate lag there. Oh, here we go, a boss fight. Hell yeah. Fight for this. Also, I know I've been doing a lot of Immortals with Aveum recently. Lies of P is still going. Honestly, haven't really been feeling much in the way of motivation to play it. one of the things, and I'll admit this, that I used to do on my channel a lot that I think alienated some of my viewers was I would make a lot of false promises. That's why I'm not going to commit to doing, now that I'm back to working full time, and like I'm in grad school too, so like I'm not, and trust me, I'm not trying to pull the woe is me, like my life is hard thing. I'm just, my whole point with saying this is I am very, very busy, so I don't want viewers or anybody thinking that I just gave up on things. And so there's a lot of, like, this game is fun for me. There's a lot of times, like, Lies of P, yeah, that's fun, but it's fucking hard. And there's a lot of times where I'll want to play a game, and I won't want to play a game that's that hard. Like, for the last, that was fairly easy. But yeah, I feel like I've done that a lot, and I regret it. I definitely learned that I need to be better about that. 'Cause it was never intentional that I would do it, but like I know I haven't been perfect, which was actually something one of my friends mentioned to me was, make sure you start keeping good on your word, because once if you become reliable, you have to stay reliable, kind of thing. Or the way some of my friends put it. So. Fuck. Oh, hi. If you would kindly allow me, I'd like to show you how to die. That was kind of corny, I'll be honest. I apologize for how cringy that sentence was. Oh, hi. Oh, the blue Magnus? Where the fuck is the blue? Oh, is that the blue Magnus there? Shit. I thought we killed the blue Magnus already. Hi. That's really rude. You just met me. Why do you want to hit me? Oh, it did. There we go.
There's been no word from Kirkin since the Palathon fell.
So this is it, huh? We're what's left of the Immortals?
We?
Hey now, alumni count.
Jack of Saren!
Speaking of
You're to come to my flagship alone, or I'll kill everyone here. I've let the Queen's rebellion go on long enough as it is.
You can try.
don't go crawling his hump, kid. Not yet.
Hump is what?
It means don't in a fight. I think I might know why he's here. Sandrak! Been a minute?
Ted, you look well.
Well, you don't. You look wicked. Like a root grown wrong where the earth didn't want it.
Who's picking a fight now?
Shh. Watch. He's gonna bind him to an oath.
I'm surprised you've come out of hiding.
Yeah, weren't my first choice, but I owed the kid a favor. You mean it about him? He goes with you, he's safe? Gaya Sarastaya. Uenora Jachi.
Ometedeliame, Atamene.
We'll be there in due course.
You just signed me up for what?
I'll clean out your ears. You said you're going to his flagship. Can you think of a better way?
To die?
No, dummy. To figure out what Sandrak's plan is. The wound expanding this much, this fast. He knows he done fucked up. Thinks he needs another tryout to help him fix it.
You have nothing to back any of that up.
Now look, Sandrak wins so nut-nut, we got no choice.
I'll go. He's right.
Jack, I'm so glad you're alive.
Kirkin! Holy shit, where are you?
Sandrak's flagship. I've been his guest for some time now.
Better get back to Greyvale.
I can get back to where I was. I had chests and shit open. That one I really swore about right there. Pentasod, five faces, witness eternal, guardian of hidden places, joyous and infernal. Burn to ash, unworthy one, fall to dust, your deeds unsung. Protect these words, Arcase supernal. Oaths are one of the oldest and most potent forms of magic. Some believe that they're tied directly to the first life ward agreements that mankind made with the ley lines of the Pentasod. Oaths are so strong that Sandrak has yet to figure out a way to circumvent them with the Binding Stone. Wow. Again, I'll say it. I almost exclusively use blue. I don't see a reason to rank up the other stuff. I know originally I was going for a balanced build, but I don't really see a reason to right now. If I've kind of figured out what works for me. What the fuck is that? It's kind of cute. Good boy. You pet the Becky. Oh, it's a Becky. Okay, I want a Becky. I want to get a real Becky. I hope they make plushies of the Becky. So I will get a plushie of the Becky. My girlfriend and I were talking about having like some of the things we want to have in our future house, and obviously, you know, most of this is subject to change. But we want to have a gaming room, and the way we but part of that was we want to each have our own gaming setup and have Armaments Azure, obtain 3 blue legendary blue sigils. But like we want to have like plushies from like our favorite games and stuff. So like I right now have, ooh, that's gonna be worth ranking up. It's an arc light. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember using an arc light before, but that does so much damage. I'm gonna try it out. And there's a forge here, so I might as well upgrade it, right? But yeah, so like I have a couple plushies. Like I have some stuff from Little Nightmares, which is kind of funny because I only played like the first like 2 hours of that. It's rumored that 2 Shroud Panes exist somewhere in the Shrouded Realm, but their whereabouts are unknown to this author. Yeah, so like we want to have like plushies and shit, and like, obviously, like I said, our own gaming setups. Ideally, I think we'll probably each have our own like it's because her and I both like to play video games. Like I'm not the only gamer in this group, like, in this relationship. I mean, and so like, you know, there's also the talk of like we kind of want our kids to be into gaming a little bit, as long as it's like shit. I'd probably let them play this. I mean. I think there's been 2 F-bombs or something. Like, there's been a couple F-bombs probably, and, you know. But there's been nothing that I felt like I'd be worried about if our kids were playing it, so. I think I'm going to switch to this one. I know it doesn't do as much damage, but it's quicker. Or it's got more ammo. But yeah, it's something like, obviously that's not going to be the big priority right now. Oh shit, I hit that. Maybe I should just fucking talk the whole time I'm trying to hit them. Jesus. That was so easy. Um, but yeah, it's like obviously not our top priority, but it's something we want to do in the future. You know, I've spoken about it publicly, very openly, that video games kind of, I mean, pretty much, there's no kind of about it. Video games kept me alive in high school. I had a lot going on. The short version of it is, well, we now know I had bipolar disorder, but before, we didn't know that. We didn't know what it was. We didn't know what was going on. So, you know, it's it kind of kept me as sane as possible. Yeah. Where's the green fish? That's a blue fish. Where's it at? The depth of the wound is a magical impossibility in that it's literally bottomless. It does not open up on the other side of the planet, if indeed Aveum is truly a planet. There isn't a giant, endless pile of wreckage somewhere down there either. Instead, things that fall too far down into the wound simply cease to exist. At a depth of 219 devits, objects disintegrate in a small explosion of pale fire. This terminus is a constant extending underground to the cracks that spread outward from the wound. Birds that dive too far into the wound are a common victim of disintegration. If an object is partially submerged past the terminus plane, that portion of it will burn away. Afterwards, no amount of restoration or healing magic can ever make the affected object whole again. The wound's erasures, however small, are permanent. The Pentati legends of vessels that allow for travel or exploration beyond the terminus are just that. I think it's on the other side. That's where I was supposed to be. Alright. I don't think they're going to let me through here, right? Alright, where is the blue thing? Oh, those guys? I don't see anything on the ceiling. The amount of times I walked past that. I think the strategy here. I kind of have to time it right, I think. Once that one goes away. Look at me figuring this shit out. Holy shit. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. Her and I will probably play some co-op games together with our backs turned to each other, or I mean, we might, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be aligned, but it'll be fun. the music changed, so I'm pretty sure. Jesus, this thing like melts things. Jesus Christ. Oh, hi. Hello. This one's bad, guys. Because I'm not talking. What can I talk about? What do I have? What light updates do I have? There we go. So those of you who, man, I just finally thought of something and I started to say it out of habit. All right, we're just gonna shut up and we're gonna go back to being normal. Well, my definition of normal, which to most people is probably like weird as fuck, but I don't know what that means. They're talking shit on me for being from Lucian. I figured that much out. The fuck?
Because you piece it.
Did you guys see that? The thing went like over here and then bounced over there, which was and the second one was where I was fucking headed.
Forgive us for starting early. Lavinish wolf herring is a frail plate at this altitude.
I lost my appetite when you started threatening my friends.
Ah, the misplaced, puff-chested vigor of youth. That's what was missing from the menu. You really are missing out. I resurrected the herring just for this occasion. A Lucian delicacy now extinct, a victim of the war, doomed to Kirkin's gallery of vanished things, save for tonight. From the ether to your dish. Salute.
At least you have your divine priorities straight.
You're referring to the problem we're having with the wound.
We've been working on a way to fix that.
What is that? And hold on, you're working with him?
I can conquer the world, Jack. But I can't save it. The wound widens faster every day now. With the power of the fonts, it obeys all of my commands. Except to stop.
Maybe you broke it.
This isn't me. The locus of energy at the base of the Pentasod? It's called the Maladar.
The Aristean sign of the apocalypse.
I know you've seen the Pentasod shrouded form, Jack. The so-called King of Magic. Simultaneously standing there in the center of the wound, as if celebrating its hold on us, while skulking about in the dark below like some chthonic puppeteer. This thing we blindly venerate? It's a demon, some wrathful god of old that loathes to share its wealth. When the Magni first learned to harness the ley lines, the Pentasod created the wound out of jealousy to punish them. Magic isn't destroying the world. The Pentasod is.
Luna said you'd say something just like this.
The Maladar it opened is one last gambit against the man who threatens to replace it. I want you to travel to the Shrouded Realm with me. Together, we can kill it.
Kill it?
The ship we built will take you there.
Wait, you're seriously on board with this?
This is Aveum in a matter of days, Jack. We have to stand together on this. I can see no other way.
Two things. First, you let me try to talk to it before we resort to violence. There has to be another solution. Second, I'm going to kill you when we're done. For Devin.
These terms are entirely fair.
Okay. Let's go. Go through the wound to reach the
Sandrak believes that the Pentasod needs to die to save Aveum from the Maladar. He regards the Pentasod as some kind of wrathful god, jealous of the Magnai's ability to use magic. That the Maladar is its final judgment. I can't believe that Kirkin thinks killing the Pentasod is the right thing to do, too. Alright, well, that's the end of the chapter, so I'm going to call the video here.
In a way.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Symbolically, yes.
Oh, hold on.
The deepest magics are based on ritual and reenactment. We perceive the shrouded realm as below us, so our descent here is a performance. And performance coupled with will creates reality.
And you're using the Binding Stone to enhance that.
Exactly right. This bathysphere Kirkin and I engineered focuses its power and our will. If we pretend hard enough to go to the world below us, then inevitably we will get there.
Alright, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, it'll be down in the description below. As always, guys, it's been Mike or CraZi. See you guys next time.